What is happening, guys? Welcome to another build video for AC6. Today I give you Phantom Eclipse. This mech is a very fun mech. As you see, we have a tank today. A tank that specializes in drones for a change. Instead of, tanks are usually known to blast your enemies, this thing is known to just throw out drones and have the drones do a lot of the work for them. We used this guy a few times in my Let's Play and he was really dependable. So let's talk about him. In the right arm, we are actually going to use the small laser rifle, the VP66LR. The reason for the small one is the reason for total rounds, and also just the fact you can get off this thing a lot faster than, say, this one. This one, it's a shot every second. This one's like maybe every second and a half. So we're going to use this one on our right hand, and our left hand, we're going to use the mid-range one. So not the super powerful one, but this one, because it's just a nice mid-range one. It's a little bit more powerful than your right hand, but it also has a good cadence. So basically your cadence will be, you'll be able to shoot some off like rapidly here, and the other shots that you will miss here will hit here because the cadence will catch up with the enemy. For your back right, you're going to be using the VVC 700LD drone technology, and on the other side, you're going to use Laser Torrent VP60LT. I've messed around with two of these, and I kind of just like having variety. So I like having two different types of torrents out there. It just makes things a lot more fun. For the frame, we're using the good old Varel head for the good tankiness, attitude stability, all that good stuff. The VE40A for the good nice tankiness for the tank, for the core, and the Tian Lao big tank arms because they just look awesome for one, and they're just great all around. And the legs, obviously, we're using a tank. For the inner, we are obviously using nothing for that. For the FCS, we are going to be using mid-range assist. I have tried different ones with this. This build is all about like letting your drones take care of the enemies for you. So it doesn't really matter. I've tried a few different ones and it doesn't seem to matter too much, but I'm just using the FCS G2P05 just because it's all around pretty good balance for medium range. And for your generator, obviously we have a black mech, so you guys know I'm going to put in an Aurora for the red awesome color that because Soul's fashion. And then assault armor. You can also use pulse armor if you like. Either one's fine. We'll throw on pulse armor just to show you. But for the paint, easy black and red style with a slight pattern style on the actual tank. All I did was I used the pattern for the different ones, and I just have that modified for just these specific layers. So just that layer has pattern on it, that's it. And then for the weapons, pretty simplistic too, just a black and gray style. Colors very clean on this, didn't want anything too extravagant. This thing is supposed to be all about stealth, and that it is. So let me upload him. I can talk today. I can upload Phantom Eclipse for you guys. Save them real quick. Alright, there's the share ID. If you're on PC, you can go ahead and grab Phantom Eclipse. And now let's show you what he can actually do in the arena. This is a very interesting tank, let me tell you.
Final arena combat aptitude evaluation.
Main system activating combat.
So ideally, you want to lock on and get those drones out there so they can start to get to work. And then fire off lasers and encircle your enemy. So we're just kind of circling in a row here. We're going to throw out our pulse armor as well, just because he threw out his. Like I said, this build is not about, being too aggressive. This build is kind of like circling your enemies, letting the drones do the work for you, and firing off your lasers as well. And that is Phantom Eclipse. The reason why he's called Eclipse is because you drive in a circle around your opponent. Thought the name was quite fitting. Alright guys, so if you like that build, please give this video a like. Hopefully Phantom Eclipse can be your stealthy mech that you can need if you need a stealthy mech. This guy does great. He's not very fast, but he's stealthy, he gets the job done, and it's just kind of a fun playstyle too, kind of letting your drones do all the work for you for a change. So, With that, guys, stay tuned. Much more coming soon. Hope you're enjoying the build videos.